Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of multitwitch.tv/thatlasagna_guy/Petri Quiche. Of course, my name is Lysanya, not Lasagna, and I'm joined by my good friend Petri Quiche. Petri, how are you today, my friend?
I am questioning my existence.
Questioning your existence. That's a new one.
Yes.
Why are you questioning your existence?
I am a computer program named after a foodstuff. How did this happen? See? Important questions must be answered! Also, I got a telling game. I don't know what I'm thinking. Somebody sent me a message. No, I would not like to join your FC. I'm sorry.
Well, that was an unexpected curveball. But yes, well, you're questioning your existence. I am loading into game right now, so yeah. I guess we can question other things' existence while we question your existence. By the way, what is life like being an AI all the time?
Cold.
Cold, okay.
Yeah.
Short, succinct, and to the point. Okay.
I mean, server rooms are freezing. You don't know this?
Well, yes, but I mean,
I'm having dinner with my new friends.
you're having dinner with your new friends?
Yes.
Wait, you already took the quest?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
Come around the pillar.
Yes,
I'm over
I
here.
see you.
Having dinner with my new friends.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Obviously. What?
Bye.
What?
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
No.
Goodbye.
No.
Bye.
Ah. Fine. Vale wants me to question her existence. I don't know. You can't escape
There we
now. I know where you are.
Good. That was the point.
So, okay, I got to before you touch that. Before you touch that.
I hadn't hit accept yet.
Back away slowly.
I have not hit accept yet.
Back away slowly.
Jeez. Okay. Okay. What's your point?
Back away from the NPC.
What's your point?
My point being,
Uh-huh.
we talk about something before we start.
Okay, let's talk about it right now.
Right. So, we need to take this quest and do each little thing together. I don't know precisely when the cutscene starts. We need to start the cutscene together. That way there isn't... That way I don't react to something and you don't react to something before either one of us see it.
Okay. So it's going to be like a time thing. We'll just count down 3, 2, 1 from there.
Yes.
Okay.
We also need to hit the spacebar as soon as we enter a cutscene, and then hit yes to auto-scroll.
Auto-scroll. Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. So that's the spacebar you said, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, put your weapon away.
Can't make me do anything.
I can't.
Do
What,
what I want.
You're right. I cannot
I
make
do
you
what
do it. You can't jump on that bar though.
I actually can't.
No, you can't.
It's not. I can jump on this, though.
No, but I don't have to. Well, you can kind of clip through
taller
this.
than you on top of the stool? No, I'm taller than you now. Okay.
Wait, what? You're taller than me? Oh,
Taller
okay.
than you, yes.
Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't realize this was a contest or anything.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
What? What? Yes!
New
Yes!
friend!
Yes!
Yes, hello, new friend.
Wow!
Can I
Wow.
Can I be your friend?
Wow! Wow! I'm just gonna be over here then. I'm just gonna be over here then.
Vale saying it's super important. Vale, I found out my new best friend. It's my new best friend. Yeah. Hello, new best friend. Okay, fine.
Alright. Alright.
This?
I'm ready. Countdown from 3? Countdown from 3?
Okay.
Hello?
Alright.
Okay.
Yes.
We start on go, not 1, okay?
Vale says, hurry, ditch Lysanya is the best boy ever.
Here we go. 3, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, well, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this one is not a... Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, cutscene.
Okay.
Dang it.
Space.
Space.
Wait.
I'll wait till... Yeah.
Yeah, okay, space.
I'm spacing.
You needn't trouble yourself.
Yes.
Have you already done it?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I'm doing it now.
Go, 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 go.
Yep.
Your grace is most
Should be
kind,
close.
but it is no trouble to me, rather an honor. If your grace is ready, I shall summon the warrior of light. I am.
Our loading times might be slightly different,
Yeah, probably.
but they should be very close.
Hopefully so.
Yeah, close enough that it'll be okay. It's the party. That's fun making friends.
Everyone looks to be in high spirits.
With good cause.
A common victory may serve to unite even the most unlikely of allies. You've brought us one step closer to a united Eorzea.
Your modesty knows no bounds, Antecedent. Were it not for your efforts, Sir Emmerich would never have become such a steadfast ally. When he convinces his countrymen to rejoin the Alliance, we shall all reap the benefits, military and economic. I tell you, we are on the cusp of a new era of unity and prosperity. Territorial disputes are all that divide us now. But I have faith that we will find an amicable solution in time. And failing that, I'll have my trusty warrior of light box the ears of all concerned. Speaking of whom...
He will be joining us shortly. A matter at the quicksand required his attention, but it did not sound serious.
Why do I get the feeling that this is going to end horribly? Well, okay. Well, that finished quickly. Leave us hanging in suspense.
Of course.
Right, so we're heading over to the Royal Promenade. That means we are going to the big party.
Yes, of course. We were invited. We will go to this party.
Yes.
Wait, I don't have party clothes. Damn it. Wait,
Well,
do I have party clothes?
Do you have
We
party?
can get party clothes.
We can?
The party clothes are over here.
Okay, let's go, let's go. Oh man, you hit sprint. Okay, we're going.
I did. Of course I did. Because it's a cutscene, so we didn't have to actually work like armor and stuff. Hi, novelty gear.
Novelty gear.
Yes.
Huh? Oh, wait, what?
Do I have? Yeah, I have money. Okay.
Okay.
Buy these things without realizing it, but yes, I have money. Okay.
Wait, we're buying these?
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Why not?
Oh, okay.
What?
You said these
Do I
things.
have money?
I have money. You're talking about?
Okay.
Wait. Where'd you go?
I mean, I'm right here.
Oh, you're right there. Okay. Wow. Gosh.
What's wrong with you?
Gosh. Just excited much.
Maybe. Going to a party.
Okay. Hang on. Hang on.
I want to go to a party.
Hang on.
I need a clip.
Uh,
Those can stay. That one not.
hang on. Can I actually? Ooh, look at me. I am fancy.
No.
Look at me.
Nope.
I am fancy. I am
Better
fancy.
earrings.
Huh?
You don't have better earrings. Okay, that's what I have to do.
I have fanciful clothes.
Oh, you're very fancy.
I am
Can I check
fanciful.
the other armor that I have instead of...
Suddenly, Daystar breeches. Yeah, Daystar breeches. Look at that. I am a fancy boy.
Well, I didn't pick up any of the notched armor. None of it at all.
I am a fancy boy. Look at this. I am
I
fancy.
mean, the other option is the Warrior's Cuirass.
I'm a fancy boy. Look at
Works,
that.
but I want to wear a dress to this party. Come on.
I am a fancy boy. Whoa. Okay. Hi.
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 Yeah, you're fancy. Come on.
I
Go to a
hey.
party.
Hey. Yes. Let's go to a party.
Yeah. No, the cutscenes that follow will not look ridiculous, Vale. I will look awesome wearing a dress. If we have to actually fight, I'll put on my other armor.
Chamber of Rule.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a fancy boy.
I don't think I have any dies. Yeah, not on this character. Yeah. Oh well. A ton of money I haven't actually opened.
I gotta say, this armor looks fantastic on a white mage.
Oh,
I really
yeah,
like this armor.
Yeah, I wore it for a little bit. It doesn't look as good on females. Looks nice on guys.
All right. So,
Okay.
oh, okay. I'm waiting. Ready?
Ready?
I've talked to her, but I haven't gone through yet.
Okay.
Ready? So you're
Uh-huh.
on first click. Thank you for coming, sir. Or thank you for
Yes.
yeah, okay.
It's Madam, but yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, okay. There's another one. Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, here we go. Upon proceeding the Sultana's bedchamber, several
Yeah.
cutscenes will play in sequence.
Uh-huh.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so get to
I
the
want to
proceed.
say there's a button that you have to actually push.
Yeah, you have to push a button. So it'll say proceed to the Sultana's bedchambers. Let me know when
That's
you're at
the
that.
one, okay.
Ready?
Yep. Yep.
All right, it's cutscene time. We got a lot of cutscenes
It
coming up.
is.
So sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab some popcorn, grab something. So we're about to start in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
And pressing space. We're good.
It should already be good. It stays.
Yeah. Okay. Very good.
Enter. Your Grace, your guest has arrived.
Yeah, it's a toggle switch. Turn it on or off.
I have made a good decision.
I look fancy. I am
Pray,
pleased.
come in.
I
And take your ease.
am a fancy boy.
"'Tis well that the steps of faith held against the horde."
Never will we speak of that
And
again.
what of the city proper?
Of what again? Oh, it says it
Steps
makes.
of faith.
Some few losses,
Yeah.
but the heart of our nation yet beats with vigor.
Never again.
I am not certain I could say the same had we not received your most generous aid.
An attack on Ishgard is an attack on the realm.
Oh, they're
We
so kind.
stand together or fall divided.
Such noble words after the fact.
I had hoped to speak in the presence of Her Grace, but it seems she has been delayed. That being the case, now would seem as good a time as any. Honored friends, pray allow me to convey Ishgard's warmest gratitude for your part in the defense of our lands. 'Tis upon the success of this very alliance that my recommendation to throw open the gates of judgment shall be founded. With the blessing of the Archbishop, it is my hope that Ishgard will soon be reunited with her long-estranged sister nations, and that Eorzea shall once more be as one.
Very well.
Is Artemis?
Nothing to worry about. I shall return anon. You wished a word, Yu Hase?
You may go. Your Grace. You must be curious as to the reason for this private audience. The matter I would discuss, however, will soon make apparent the need for discretion. I intend to abdicate the throne and dissolve the monarchy.
And here we go.
Mm-hmm.
You have seen for yourself the storm of turmoil that howls through our streets. The government fails in its responsibilities, and my subjects suffer the consequences of our incompetence. But I will see them suffer no longer. The victory feast shall provide the stage on which I declare the dissolution of the Sultanate. 'Tis mine intent that the ruling class of our golden city should take its place beside the common man in a fair and equitable republic. No more shall this nation bow to the whims of a privileged few. Yet, that which I propose will entail the tearing up of this city's very foundations. And even Roban, with all his strength and influence, will be hard-pressed to keep his footing on such treacherous ground. Thus would I ask you to lend him a steadying hand. You who have endured the wrath of innumerable foes are the one hero in whom I can place my trust. Will you do this thing for me?
Of course.
I am truly grateful. More grateful than I can well express. Much of my dread for the coming days has been quieted.
Why do I get the feeling this is an assassination attempt? Oh, it is! Oh, it is an assassination attempt! Oh, I knew it! Of course.
He knows. Something is wrong. His spider senses are tingling.
Oh, oh, this is bad. Lady in Waiting, definitely a part of it. Telegia Adeleji, probably a part of this.
Damn it, I'm not a healer now! You're a healer, you still can't save. I know, I tried. First time around.
And let me guess, we're getting blamed for it.
What do you think?
Your Grace!
I think Telegia Adeleji's a bastard who thinks that just a mustache will work. Oh, the Lady in Waiting, of course she's there.
Her Grace!
You could get help, of course.
Is dead.
Oh, the crocodile tears flow from his face.
Poison in her wine? You did this!
Of course. Of course, the finger gets pointed here.
Spare us your denials! I see no other suspects, and the room has but the one entrance. I hereby accuse you of regicide. Men,
I mean,
arrest
piece
this
of dress.
viper.
I'm not keeping poison on this dress. I don't need pockets. Now your arm, on the other hand, you got pockets. I'm pretty sure in there. You could be hiding a vial, for all I know.
Oh, hello.
Sir, barring a few exceptions, we have detained all those with allegiance to the Scions. The Rising Stones is also under our control.
I'm just gonna say, no wonder so many people think that Lalafell in general are...
And what do you hope to achieve?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no shit.
Jeez.
Really?
Why, that which we have striven for all along, Commander. The salvation of Eorzea.
What is the meaning of this?
Knights from the homeland. This cannot bode well.
Whoa.
Lord Commander, we have received an urgent message from the Holy See. I am grieved to report that your serpentine foes have resumed their assault. Needless to say, your presence is urgently required. These knights have come to bear you swiftly home to Ishgard.
A surprise attack?
We've had no such word from our men, and the timing is most fortuitous to catch us away from the city.
Most fortuitous indeed.
Lord Commander, we must away.
You have been a most gracious host. I hope that I might one day return the favor. Come, Lucia.
Okay, Thancred.
Whatever is going on in there?
Eyes off the prize. Eyes away. There you go.
Ah, the ever-dutiful brass blades. I must apologize, but my dance card is rather full. Another time, perhaps?
Thancred, of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You stand accused of committing acts of espionage in service to the Garlean Empire.
Of course.
Espionage? What in the seven hells are you talking about?
The Garlands, maybe not, but espionage? Definitely.
If you're referring to that business with the Ultima weapon, then you must understand, I wasn't myself.
Under interrogation, an Imperial prisoner revealed your involvement in numerous dealings with the enemy. We've also been investigating reports that you are a practitioner of forbidden arts. You'd best come along with us.
Well, kind of.
You invite me to your party and now you want me to leave? I do so detest receiving mixed signals. Come then. I believe I've lost my appetite for this farce of a celebration.
Yeah, good luck, brass blades. Gonna need it.
Got Thancred, go! Oops, scared enough. Get down.
This is, of course, probably Phase 3 of Teleji Agileji's plan.
Probably.
You go too far, Lord Adeleji. By what right do you march armed soldiers into a royal banquet and eject state visitors without her grace's consent?
And here we go.
You treat the brass blades as your personal army and show contempt for the throne with your every act. Leave us now.
Is that an order, General? Mayhap you have mistaken me for one of your flames. You will find I am not so slavishly obedient. As you lecture me on personal armies. As for your outrageous claim that I have shown contempt for the throne, let all here observe that it was not I who feasted while an assassin removed its occupant. I expect this is your idea of defending the nation, is it? This and diluting our forces through these distractions in Cartano and Kurthus. I do begin to see how the ranks of the Immortal Flames came to be riddled with Garlean sympathizers. You are plainly unfit for command.
Wait, goddamn you. Your words make no sense. What assassin?
You mean to say you don't know? We caught the vaunted champion of the Scions in her Grace's private chambers, not moments after the deed was done.
Yeah, Phase 3.
No, this cannot be!
Save your breath. You will need it to plead your case. You and your entire order are to be tried for this atrocity. Bring in the prisoner!
No.
This man stands accused of poisoning Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ul Namo, and as suspected accessories to the crime, all members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn will be detained for questioning.
This is madness!
What a pity. Who'd have thought your tale would end like this?
Should you demand further proof, a vial with traces of the substance used to poison her grace was found upon the assassin's person.
I don't have any pockets, though. Can't prove it's mine.
How very convenient.
You would speak of convenience? Who persuaded Her Grace to host this celebration? A diversion which presented you and your confederates ample opportunity to commit the crime, and a crowd within which to fade from view. A more convenient occasion I could scarcely imagine.
How dare you! After all we have done for Uldar!
Hold your tongue, witch! I'll not be ensorcelled! I know all about the dark gift that you and your disciples wield. Oh yes, I've observed how you worked upon the minds of the Alliance leaders, bending them to your will. And what of your cordial relationship with Sir Emmerich? For years, Ishgard abjured all contact with the outside world, and now the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights treats you with the familiarity of a childhood friend. I'll tell you what I think. I think this desperate defense of Ishgard was but a ruse to deceive us into dividing our forces.
It's because he is best boy. That's why he is friends with us.
Your Kurthan allies into invading our lands. Now that is truly ridiculous.
How do you even think of this stuff?
She cannot be dead. Stand aside, Ilbert. I want to see the Sultana.
Hold on.
Spare yourself the pain, brother. I saw her with my own eyes. For a mercy, the poison took her swiftly. Her handmaiden can attest to that.
Yeah, I wonder why.
This cannot be. Nanamo. Nanamo. No!
Plainly, the Royalists can no longer be relied upon to keep our nation safe. And so it falls to the monitorists of the Syndicate to govern Uldar. But should you wish to help us, General, we would be more than happy to entrust the task of planning Her Grace's funeral to you. It seems only right that you should bury your precious Sultana, and we will be glad to be rid of that burden.
I'll bet you will. You more than any man.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean you had her killed, you black-hearted bastard!
What rot! Though I did have sufficient motive, 'tis true. That young lady caused me no end of grief. She always was a most unwilling puppet. I dare say Her Grace was grateful that someone thought to cut her strings.
You would mock her, then mock her from hell!
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, oh, wow, I had a scary face.
Have you lost your mind, General? It is forbidden to draw steel in the royal chambers, much less slaughter our fellow syndicate members. You're one of them. You've been in league with the Scions all along.
next, you scheming bastard!
You wanna fucking say that to my face?
Oh, jeez.
Raban!
Seven hells!
Admiral, we must leave.
Ah!
Oh,
How
party's
unlike
over.
you, old friend. I did not expect to take your arm so easily.
Take the Scions into custody. They have conspired to commit regicide. And arrest this traitor as well.
Ilbert, I hope you choke on their coin.
'Tis better than the dirt I've supped on these long years. We can't all abandon Alamigo and become great war heroes as you have.
I knew I didn't trust him. I haven't trusted him for a long time. See?
You are
Too
not the man
convenient.
you once were, Raban. Since that
Too
girl strapped the
freaking
yoke around your
convenient.
neck, you've become docile. She took the mad bull and cut off his balls, and a bull that cannot rot is fit for naught but slaughter. Shall I tell you who really killed your precious Sultana?
He's gonna say you did.
It was me.
Ooh!
You die!
He's as good as dead. We're gonna lose
Stand up.
Raban.
Yeah.
We're gonna lose Raban.
I am not left-handed.
I never doubted you, not for a moment. But there is more to this than I yet understand. Flee this place. Clear your names. Find out who is behind this plot. It is the only way. Now go!
Ah, there you are.
Thancred, where have you been?
Avoiding the fumbling advances of some very persistent admirers. When I realized the celebrations had turned sour, it seemed prudent to slip away and take stock of the situation. 'Twould appear that much of the city is already under tight guard. It occurs to me that expanding the Brass Blade's authority may not have been such a wonderful idea after all.
The success of this plan was contingent upon those thugs having the run of the place. Just how
shit,
long
really,
has this
Thanker?
scheme been in motion?
The careful preparations, the maneuvering of forces. I am inclined to agree with the General's insistence that a deeper plot exists here.
So, would I be right in thinking we now have an excuse to pummel as many brass blades as we like?
Unless you plan on pummeling them all, I'm not sure that will greatly aid our cause.
The Sultana's assassination was but one part of the scheme. We too were its targets. And though we did not share Ponanimo's fate, we are yet hobbled by the charges laid at our door. Where now might we seek refuge?
Where indeed, we may safely assume that our foe is thought to have the Rising Stones watched.
Forgive me for stating the obvious, but our choice of destination will matter little if we cannot secure an escape route out of Ul'dah. Happily, I believe I can provide one. Papashan once told me about the passages hidden in the walls of the palace. If I recall correctly, the fireplace in Animo's chambers conceals the entrance to a tunnel. It should lead outside the city and allow us to avoid any messy confrontations.
Go, Papashan.
You know, now might be a fantastic time to actually use that escape route.
Yep, time to go.
The rest of you, go on ahead. I'll handle this lot.
What are you doing?
By yourself? I suppose I shall just have to join you.
Crystal Braves too, huh? Now this should be interesting.
Ida! Papalimo!
We will hold our pursuers here. Hurry, now! Find this tunnel of Thancreds.
Minfilia, we cannot linger.
Now look what you've done.
Ida, are you all right? There are just too many of them.
I'm fine. I could do this all day. How about you?
Nearing the end of my tether.
This is so
stupid. We're the scions of the Seventh Dawn, the ones who stand between this realm and the evil that's trying to destroy it.
And if you think we'll leave the stewardship of Eorzea to the likes of your masters, then you're sorely mistaken.
Sorry I dragged you into this, Popolimo.
'Tis hardly the first time, and I'll be damned if it will be the last. Let them have it, Ida!
I was hoping you'd say that.
I never knew such a watercourse existed beneath Uldar.
The architecture is of the Sildine style, if I'm not mistaken. The ancients plainly foresaw the need for a ready means of escape.
This way!
Well, that didn't take long. It seems these tunnels were not as secret as I'd hoped.
You two go on ahead. Thancred and I will deal with this.
How's the light?
What do you mean to do? Only that which is required to ensure that the dawn's light survive to brighten the morrow.
Fear not, antecedent. You haven't seen the last of these fair features.
My friends.
Leave us!
What is the plan, milady? Shall I take the dozen on the left and you the dozen on the right? The odds are not exactly stacked in our favor.
Numbers will count for little when I bring the tunnel down upon their heads. Though I cannot say I relish the thought of being entombed with you for all eternity.
You wound me. I will have you know that many a maid would kill for the chance to spend forever at my side. Now, may I have the last dance?
Oh, jeez.
Well, this is going splendidly. Now would be a good time, milady!
done.
Forgive me, Mitra.
What exactly?
Farewell, Ophelia.
Heidelin, she speaks to me. No. I must remain behind, but you cannot stay with me. Please, you must go on. You are the warrior of light. You are hope for the Scions and for all the realm. As long as your flame continues to burn, the light of the dawn may ever be relit. You must escape and save Eorzea from those who would plunge it into darkness. Tis the only way.
I am glad to see you safe, my friend. What of the others? Damn that man! Taleji played me for a fool! I thought the Crystal Brave's mine till the very moment I felt the blade at my back.
There will be ample time for soul-searching later. For now, we must put some arms between us and Ul'dah.
Well, would you look who it is? Need a ride? I doubt it'll be half as exciting as the last trip we took.
Oh, hey, it's
Not
him
that I
again.
have anything to say about
Yeah.
it anyway. Let's not dawdle.
You
eh?
were on a boat the
All
last time,
aboard.
Brennan.
was stocking up on supplies over in Vesper Bay, you see, when your sister come up and begged a favour. Said her brother was having some trouble down in Uldar, and likely needed a helping hand getting away. Thinking them ruins would make a fine hiding place, I decided to try there first. And lo and behold, there you were. Aye, and judging by them soldiers as were pouring out of the city, I arrived not a moment too soon. Ha! Must have been fate that we happened to find you there, though, eh?
I had thought to look out for Alize, but would appear she was the one watching over me. I've made such a mess of things.
And who might you be, young sir?
That's a good
Pippin
question.
Terrapin, Vice Marshal of the Immortal Flames. I had been on the Alamegan front these past few moons, but an urgent communication called me back to Uldar. Scarce had my boots touched the cobbles, though, when the streets erupted with cries of assassination. I immediately went in search of answers, and came across Master Alfino here. Needless to say, I did not think his imprisonment justified. The blame plainly lies with the Monitarists. Their greed and corruption are well known to me, but for them to take advantage of the situation with such alacrity...
Was that Pippin, you said? Ain't that the name of General Alden's lad?
Yes, I am his son. Adopted, of course. 'Twas only as we were leaving Uldar that I learned of father's fate. Once I have seen you a safe distance away, I mean to return to the city and extricate him from this madness.
Then you needn't travel no further than Blackbrush. Our fugitives have a friend waiting for them there.
I dreamed of bringing about Eorzea's salvation.
Oh, hey friend.
But in the end... 'twas I who needed saving.
Well, yeah.
A lot of stuff all at once.
I knew I didn't trust that bastard.
Yeah, but I couldn't tell you that.
I know you couldn't tell me that, but I think
It was my
working
job.
my working theory came true. Okay?
Well, yeah.
Everything was a little too convenient.
It is my job always to deter your theories.
Okay. Well, I just took the next cutscene, so.
Of course you did. Okay, that's
Okay.
fine. I'm taking it now too.
Whew.
Are we still doing the auto scroll or no?
Yeah, I'm still doing auto scroll.
Okay, cool. But yes, that's why that's why you need to take the time to do that one.
Yeah. Whew. I mean, we've gone from... Oh, there's Sid.
Hey! Sid's an ally.
Yeah. I mean, we've gone from basically... See, this is why you don't have tea with political figures. Someone always dies. Okay?
Okay, now that tea party we did not invite ourselves to. We were invited to
You
that
were
tea
invited
party.
to... We were invited to this party.
Oh, yeah?
I rest my case.
This one wasn't expected to explode a bloodshed. We knew the other one was a trap. It just screamed trap at us. We went anyway, because we had to.
And you went anyway. Although...
We had to.
Well, I shouldn't say all of you survived. Most of you survived. There was
We
more
had no
bloodshed...
choice.
There was more bloodshed in this party than there was in my party. Do not blame me for that bloodshed. That's not on me, okay?
What?
Don't blame me for that
How on
bloodshed.
earth are you saying that? You're the one that orchestrated it, and you're the one that set the trap.
And you
Shut
didn't,
up, Mao.
and you didn't have to walk into it.
Yes, we did.
Of
You
course,
know damn well we did.
Of course, not walking into it would have resulted in, well, stuff, but, you know.
Yeah, and our characters had to go.
Yeah.
Don't you blame us for something that you...
I'm not
finagled
blaming
us
you either.
into.
I'm not blaming you either. I just said don't blame me.
I still say you're the true to blame.
I am not the one to blame. There is no blame. Okay, I take that back. But I'm not the one to blame, and you're not the one to blame.
So we blame Mao. How about that? I say blame Mao.
Actually, Mal's blameless in this
I
one.
know Mao is blameless. I know who is actually to blame. She was doing the right thing too.
No, she was doing the right thing. She was
we were
doing
all
the right thing.
The right
Yeah.
thing was the problem.
Yeah. Mal was, I'm
I'm
just going to say. Okay, wait a minute. Actually, I can't say that Kojiro was 100% blameless. Mostly blameless. Anyway.
His blame was already decided before that, and may have to be atoned for. I'm curious to know if that is to be discovered at some point. If a certain person wrote about it in a place that I can get to it. I'll have to find out.
Say that one more time.
I'm curious to see if more detailed information about certain Row Castle visits, shall we say, were recorded in a place where I can see them.
Oh, you know.
I don't know that.
You know?
We'll find out. It seems likely, but I don't know. Yes, talk to Archimon. Archimon will know what to do. Yeah, Mal should be worried.
Nothing.
Mal should be very worried. Because right now, I only have suspicions. If I find out for sure, oh boy.
Sorry, I had something in my throat. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right, of course not.
Of course not. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely nothing. That's a lot of dead people, though. Or at least assumed dead people, I should say.
Yeah.
Assumed dead people. Yeah, this did not... This went very poorly.
It did, yeah. Of course, the situation's more complicated since I last was here.
Yeah.
Yeah, think?
Yeah, just took it. There's a hostile takeover, an assassination.
There's been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault.
Almost be quiet.
And 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper.
Oh no.
The temple knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert.
Yeah, you don't say.
How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment.
How much you want to bet Legi was a part of
we
that?
must not bemoan our misfortune.
No.
Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the
That's
defense of
Iceheart.
Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished.
That sounds like a ticket in, by the way.
But do not despair. You are not without allies. You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The falling snows, or some such.
Yeah, I think we need to work. I think we need to work on names, though.
All frivolity
I
aside,
refuse to put clothes on.
any who come here in search of you will receive no aid.
Wait, you
from
what?
House Forton. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor.
Oh, good.
Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence. You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind.
Gosh, you're so kind.
But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
Leg day not being skipped in the background.
Absolutely not. You can go appreciate leg day once we get out at the cutscene. Alright.
So at this, well, no, I'm gonna keep this on. Yeah, there's leg day over here. Leg day is not being skipped. Not one bit.
Alright, hang on. That one. Where's my hat? But the warrior hats. And the pants. And the shoes. There. Best friend. I know what I heard. I know what you heard. I don't care.
Anyway, let's head on to the next area.
It's over here.
It's over here.
Yep. Let's put that away. We don't need that right now.
Oh, cutscenes. I'm gonna switch back to the other outfit. Hang on. Yeah, nah.
I'm gonna stay in this. We're no longer in party mode. You can definitely put the dawn armor back on.
I'm gonna put dawn armor back on. Hang on. Want to? Yes. Where is it?
Mouse said one must never skip leg day, which is tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, leg day's always tomorrow.
No, that's wrong.
Yes.
Leg day is always today.
No, leg day's always tomorrow. Alright. There should be a yes/no button again.
Okay, hang on. Daystar. And Daystar boots. Daystar boots. Perfect. Everything's Daystar. Perfect. For cutscene. Goodness. Okay, I'm ready.
Alright, proceed to your accessory.
Hang on. Yes. Ready in 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, that was...
oh, okay. Well, we're going in, I think. Maybe? Yes.
Got to. Yeah,
yes.
there we go. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm supposed to warn you about a voice actor change.
Okay. I'm assuming that happens right about now.
Pretty soon. Oh, Tataru. One of the few good Lullifel.
Oh, hey, face reveal for you, Geary. Okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
That's not good.
Nope.
"'Tis all my doing. I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes, and look what that arrogance has wrought. I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves, and even the Scions themselves, as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh, yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. 'Twas all but a means to feed my own vanity. Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alphino.
So, Master Alphino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Alphino, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orchefon. 'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians, The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Alright. So,
Yeah.
Bale says that we can skip the credits. It's the question of how does one skip the credits and not whatever scene may be coming next? Yeah, you did tell us to skip these credits, yes.
Yeah. Here's what I'm thinking. Instead of skipping the credits, let's take care of a couple quick notes here for upcoming in the week. I had mentioned before Alpha Note. There's Sam Riegel. Yeah, you had mentioned to me.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I spelled wrong, but yes. I think I spelled wrong.
Yeah. Anyway, by the way, this song is good. This song is
I know.
good.
There's worry that it's copyrighted though, so we don't know.
I hope not.
We hope not. We don't know. We can't tell.
I think I think if I remember correctly, as long as it's stated the game is Final Fantasy XIV, it's not an issue. Which it is. I think so.
It is.
As long as the appropriate
tag
yeah, you know what I mean. Anyway,
hey, I know.
Appropriate announcements I need to take care of real quick. Number one, I had mentioned on the Sunday stream that it is possibility that in regards to a nearby hurricane that I may have to shut it down for the weekend, shut it down next week. It looks like that is no longer the case. It looks like the path of the hurricane is heading elsewhere. I'm very happy about that. So it looks like everything is back on track at this point. As far as... Are we still doing Raid Night Friday?
As far as I know.
Okay.
The questions can get people. We only had 6 this past week. We picked up a couple along the way.
Yeah.
And we had 5, actually. We had 5, didn't quite make it to 6. We got to 8 by the end.
Yeah.
We ended up doing the 24-man raids. We can't do that again this week as the raids for Heavensward aren't till the end.
Okay.
So you have to wait till 60 to get to those raids, and those are awesome.
Mm-hmm. But we still have turn 5 coming up. We got turn 5.
Oh, yeah. We got turn 5. We got 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Jeez. I went back through and watched a video for turn 9 synced, and I'm like, oh, I remember why we did this synced or unsynced. Yeah. Oh, it's a nightmare. Mechanics. All the mechanics. Just keep doing mechanics. So, it's,
here's the thing.
Worse than turn 5 in terms of mechanics.
Well, here's the thing. The way I look at it is that we do these all synced. And it's gonna get me up to where I need to be in terms of rating overall.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's less that we're fighting against the actual bosses of the actual mechanics, because we are technically unsynced a little bit because we get 3 stacks of the Echo to start with. It's meant to make it easier. It didn't used to be like that. Any of the current, like, I don't think the Heavensward raid tier has that. I know for sure that the Stormblood raid tier doesn't have that because I'm in that. So you don't have the Echo in the other things, so you don't have like 30% more health and 30% more damage.
Uh-huh.
So it's already a little bit easier. but it's a good place to start because also the extreme trials we probably should put a thing on it. I lost my train of thought in the middle of that. It's definitely familiarity with mechanics is a huge part of this. The more you do things, the more that you'll remember just muscle memory. Oh, hey, this I've seen this marker before. Hey, I've seen this attack before. I know what this does. It's like when I saw the Aether Rot, and I'm like, oh gosh, I know what this does. I saw this during Virus Phase in Guardian. Because it exists there. It's just been done before in other places. So the mechanics do get repeated a little bit. You'll find new stuff, but for a lot of it, it gets repeated. So you'll see something and know what it means. It's shorthand, basically. They're using abbreviations to teach you new things, and you get a little piece of something new as you keep going. And then, like, it gives you a chance to do it wrong the first time. And then it kicks your butt the second time. Because you should know how to do it at that point. Even though you don't, you'll know that it's meant to be dangerous and you just got lucky the first time. Well, it's not actually luck, it's programming. But, yeah, it's somewhat forgiving in that it teaches you mechanics as you go. But at the same time, you do need to actually learn the mechanics, be on the lookout for them, learn what you're looking at is the biggest part of this. And since most of this raid group is new, I think Hanaculus, Colby, Shoto, Iron, and I, and Kyra, if Kyra joins us, that group of us are the only ones who have done any sort of raiding in the first place. So we're familiar with a lot of this stuff already, and we know what we're looking for. But I need to teach the rest of you as we're going, is the thing. And I am very, very willing to go through with individuals if you're having difficulty finding things, to go through and show you the different things you're looking for and help you look for them. If you're having difficulty finding markers, having difficulty like noticing what's going on, don't know what you're supposed to be seeing, I can help with that. And as I guess de facto raid leader ? Bale and I share the title, Rusley. Bale, you're co-raid leader. I had decided. Congrats. You are
Frick.
The main. You are the main whip cracker. You're the person that gets us in line and organizes us to get together, because I don't necessarily do organization of people terribly well, but I know how to do these fights. But everyone has their individual strengths. So yeah, it's all down to learning how to fight in a different way. Because it's not a dungeon.
No, it's
not meant to
definitely
be a
not.
dungeon.
No.
Yeah,
No.
dungeon fights are completely different to trial fights. I would say extreme trials are a lot more similar to the raid tiers, the 8-man raid tiers, than dungeons are. Yeah, I'm co-raid leader. I haven't cleared the new extreme either, Hanaculus, and I really, really want to. I'm scared of it. Once I clear it once, I'll be okay, but I missed having an already high-level group that can just hop in and do stuff. That is the one thing I miss the most from leaving the other free company, I will say. I don't miss anything else. I don't miss the politics, I don't miss the absolute bullshit behind the scenes, but I do miss having a group that you already are familiar with, that you know their capabilities, you know they can do it. I do miss that. So, I'll find that again, or I'll go through pubs, I guess, but pubs, hugging one of these things is very difficult, for me at least. Knowing your party and knowing what they can do, what they're comfortable with, is definitely helpful. And the more that we do stuff together, the more comfortable we'll get as a party. So, we'll get there. I have faith in us, so we'll get there. Turn 5 kind of slapped us in the face, but I've got I've got a good feeling we'll be okay. We'll learn it. We'll get it right. I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem is that, and it's not just for me, it's for a lot of us, we don't know what we are looking for. Right. Or what there is, as you mentioned before, there's a lot that it's much different compared to 4-man dungeons, even trials.
Yeah.
There are mechanics that you haven't seen prior to this, such as what you had mentioned before, rot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not anywhere in anything prior to that turn 2.
No.
So that's a brand new mechanic, at least to me. You know, there's a lot of stuff that's like, okay, this is new. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that just, as we are picking up on what mechanics the game is trying to show us, we will be more prepared to deal with it. When we see things like, oh, hey, you have this and this and this, okay. We may not have it the first time, but we'll have a basic plan the second time, as opposed to what the hell is going on here, you know?
Yeah.
Which is why I'm happier doing the black mage as opposed to white mage with learning this stuff, because it makes things a lot easier for me. I don't have to worry about shit.
I definitely, whenever I do new content, I try to go through my red mage at this point, because it's the only other, it's the only caster DPS that I have right now. Because being a caster DPS, you see a lot of the field, and you understand what you're looking at a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the 3 weeks of doing the lighthouse. First week I was red mage. Second week I was a terrible astro, dying a lot, but that's because the DPS also had no idea what they were doing. Week 3 was a standout astro, actually doing my job, learning, being able to actually do stuff. It was nice. It was really nice. I got 4 commendations, I want to say. 3 or 4 commendations for that.
Nice.
Yeah, and we had 2 astros in our party. I want to say there were a total of 6 astros of 8 in that raid, that 24-man. It was good. No, it's 6. So yeah, it was 5 of 6, I think. It was all but 1 or 2. It's a lot of astros. But I was doing cards, and I was doing nocturnal healing, so I was putting up shields, which is the more difficult version of Astro, I will say, is doing Nocturnal Astro. It's basically playing a Scholar without having as good of shields as a Scholar, but you have technically better heals, I think? It's tricky, because they buff your healing by 15% for Nocturnal Astro, actually. You get the shields, and you get a 15% buff to your healing, which is amazing.
That's really nice.
Oh yeah, I definitely feel the difference. I prefer being a Nocturnal Astro because I can feel my heals be more effective, and it feels more like a white mage, where everything is healed always with a white mage. I don't have the current weapon for the white mage, actually. I need to go and get that. Because I have been slacking. I could go do Byakuo and actually get it done, but
Well, I will say that right now, one of the biggest things right now, well, I guess right now as a black mage, it's not going to be as big of a problem. At least when we're doing the raids. I mean, if it's worst case scenario, you can throw me on white mage, but I'm not so sure that's going to be a great plan.
No.
Not right now.
I don't think so. No, it's not. I definitely would suggest, if you're unfamiliar with raiding, that's why I'm very comfortable with Honoculus as a healer. I know he knows what he's doing. Bale is tank. Bale's very comfortable with tank. Mao as a monk, very comfortable as a monk.
Well, Mao's backup tank too, if I remember correctly. So
Mao is also backup tank. Yeah, if I need to drop to something else. We have backups for our backups for our backups, so we're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
The irony is that DPS are actually difficult to find. That seems to be a common problem. Everyone's like, oh yeah, I could play a tank, I could play a healer, but no one wants a DPS.
Really?
DPS is fun!
Really, I would think it's the other way around, that the raid healers would be the hardest one to find at top tier.
Not in our group.
No, I mean in general. I'm not talking about...
Oh, no, okay. In general, yes, tank healers are hard to find. DPS slots fill up like that in the party finder.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. I thought you were talking about...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. In our group, oh no, yeah. Yeah.
In our group, everyone can heal, except for Mao.
That's not... That's not...
Quite yet.
Not yet.
Not ready yet. We'll add a yet on there. Yeah. Yeah, see, Hanakulus is comfortable as a healer, Lee's comfortable as a healer, Bale's comfortable as a healer, I'm a good healer, you're a good healer. Mal, you'll get there. I have faith in you. Everyone
Mal actually did really good in his first dungeon as an Astro.
Yeah. Yeah, I like healing, personally. There's a lot of... You have to keep track of a lot of different things at once. You have to know where you are in the fight, and you have to know what's about to happen, and who is going to take damage. So you have to be constantly aware of the aggro table and aware of what the boss is about to do. And where everyone's standing. Because if everyone runs away, then you have no chance. So it's a lot of splitting attention. But it's definitely very rewarding. Bill saying, no offense, Mal, you need a little more practice with Astro. I agree.
But he just started Astro, though, so...
I know. Yeah, give it a couple weeks. Get a chance to get a feel for the class, for sure. I mean, don't do what I did. That was intense. Went from 30 to 70 in 3 weeks. And then went straight to raid healing. As a Nocturnal Astro. Without doing Scholar beforehand. Everything is fine. No, I got used to it eventually. It took me a while. It took me quite a long while, but I got used to it. And I liked doing the cards, being able to keep track of cards and know what I'm doing. And planning out your cards beforehand is kind of a chess-like maneuver. You'll get to open Astro now.
Hey!
Are you gonna switch to Astro for your main character?
Not with the stream character.
For here, no?
I will pick up Astro on my main.
Well, yeah. You're not gonna pick up Astro for your stream?
Not for the stream, no. For the main, yes. But not for the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with White Mage going forward. Because just to keep things going, it's just gonna make things so much easier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would much rather keep it going, you know?
Yep, I know.
Anyway,
yeah,
let me go.
Staying as a warrior.
Yeah, let me get back to scheduling notes real quick, since we've gone on a long tangent. Because this hurricane, I don't think is going to hit us, or rather, this thing that's supposed to be forming into a hurricane, you know, isn't likely to hit me. Schedule's back on, unless things change. I should know Wednesday, Thursday for sure. I've got stream Wednesday anyway. We're doing another Final Fantasy stream on Wednesday. Should know for sure by Thursday. No stream Thursday though. No stream Thursday. The Thursday stream. Let me finish though. Let me finish. Thursday stream intentionally no stream so that if anything changes, I'm dealing with it. And I will put an announcement on my stream if anything changes. And if anything changes, everything's getting cleared out for 4 days. So just be aware of that. I will update my schedule in case that happens. And then, if anything does happen, Peter, you've got the Chaos stream. And then no RPG on Sunday if that happens. But I think we're still good for everything at this point. Sorry,
Should be.
I needed to get that part out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know. If it ends up not being okay, yeah, it was definitely the right choice to move the streams up by a day, just in case Thursday ends up being bad.
Yeah.
And we can always add on a Thursday if we need to.
I'd rather have, I need a day off Thursday.
That's
yeah, I need a day off Thursday. Moving it up will be perfectly fine. I'm just moving my day off from Tuesday to Thursday, so that's all it is. Which is perfectly fine. Thursday is a just in case the hurricane changes course. So
yes.
That's more of what it is. Otherwise, it's a day off, and then, you know, Friday we get back to raiding. And then, of course, the busy weekends.
Yeah, busy weekend, 4 streams in a weekend, because of course it is. It's awesome.
Because apparently we like to stay busy. Yay!
I mean, yeah. It keeps me mostly sane, but yeah.
Oh yeah, we got to start the new story arc for this Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited. I have a new bard to play with. I am so excited that I have a new bard friend.
You have a bard friend that sings.
I know.
I am super excited for all of you.
No.
Wait. Things. Yeah, because of course.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
Because of course. They reattached his arm?
No.
Ooh! Hello. Oh, him again. Wait a second. Wait a second! Are you kidding me?
What?
Oh, bloody hell. Ariane Jay's in league with them. Let's just dump gasoline on this trash fire, sure.
Woohoo! And a glorious dumpster fire it shall be.
safest sanctuary lieth beyond.
No, just more things to smash.
Everything is things to smash.
Delusion, despair, death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Depends on who's death dealing.
I am death dealing.
Protect?
Must protect.
Fantastic. Right, well, that was a bit of a trip.
Little bit.
Hold, okay, holding.
What?
I'm holding.
Why?
You said hold it.
I did?
That's what I heard.
I did not say anything. You're hearing things.
No, you definitely said something. Anyway, I'm taking the next cutscene, or the next, quest.
Okay.
The dawn's light will shine again. So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us,
hey,
we will struggle to achieve anything.
We now have voice actor change.
There you go.
You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchiffon.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmont has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortam. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper. Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed.
That sounds fantastic, actually.
To say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
To Ishgard, then. Together. There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Here, here!
That also changes.
That also changes, yes.
Yeah. It's a lot of different changes. So, Whenever you go back and you accept a Realm Reborn quest, it still does the old quest music.
Mm-hmm.
But I can still go and find where the Heavensward quest music is.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So, that was a lot of cutscenes. A lot of things happened.
I did tell you it was.
Yeah.
The game told you it was.
Well, it did. It did. It was a fair warning.
Yeah.
It was definitely fair warning. Holy crap.
So much has happened.
So much has happened.
Not wearing your Dawn armor anymore?
Nope, switching over.
Okay. Remind me to show you how to glamour things. That way we come in here and glamour stuff. Gates. Gates of Judgment. I'm hoping it puts us in the city, actually. I want to say it does. We can get into the city and get the...
Okay.
Get the thing. The
Hopefully.
Aether Stone. I'm hoping so, anyway. Yes.
Proceed
There it
Aether.
is.
Yeah.
That's the button I wanted.
Okay.
Here we go. This intro is good.
And so they came, at a friend's behest. Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came. To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Halone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
Ha!
Uh-huh.
Well, I think we're here.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely say so.
Yeah.
We have arrived!
We have arrived! We're at Heavensward!
Yep. Thought you could make it.
Whew, alright. Well, first things first, let's attune to the Aetheryte.
Yes.
That would be order of business number 1.
Yes. That way you can get back here.
Yes, that's important.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Okay, attuned.
I have a lot of feelings about this city. A lot of them have to do some with your campaign, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, the pillars. How to best get to this one? I think it's this one. Any of these ways will work, but this is the closest, I think. We're looking for the next part of this quest.
No, actually.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we need to actually, go ahead and start the shutdown process at this point. As unfortunately, I do have a very, very early morning tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I've got work.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and take care.
I was excited about Heavensward,
Yeah,
by the way.
there you go.
Also, now we can finally talk to you about all the stuff in Realm Reborn that we haven't been able to talk to you about.
Yeah.
Up until now.
Yeah, so, friendly reminder that we will be back tomorrow with more Final Fantasy XIV. We will be starting with Heavensward. Finally, we're finally there.
Heavensward.
Yes, that's what I said. Let's see, what else? Let's see. No stream Thursday, but we will have it on Wednesday. We're going to attempt Raid Night again on Friday. Hopefully we get that. I guess that's more TBD right now, but definitely stream tomorrow. That will definitely happen.
Yes.
Yeah, confirmations for everything else will be Thursday or Friday.
Okay.
That's just where I'm at right now. Just, I'd rather be safe than sorry at times, so.
Yeah. I'll have to, actually, I can technically give my schedule for next week now. I will not have streams Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on vacation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen my family in 6 months. I need to give them a hug.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Tanaka, starting the calendar towards Stormblood. 250 plus quests, he says, and I'm like, that's not helping. That's not helping at all.
Not at all. It's okay.
We'll get it taken care of. I'm not worried.
Mm-hmm. All right, listen, it's not. We'll get there. It's just a matter of we're going to do it at the pace that we want to do it at. So.
Yeah.
That's the important part. So, we'll get there. There's a lot to explore. There's a lot to have fun with. There's a lot to do. That's a whole new. We're in the Heavensward expansion, so that's good. Lots of new quests to do. Lots of story. Lots of stuff.
Yes.
Lots of stuff.
I will finally get deliverance. The cleaves for days.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so up until now, I have been stuck in tank stance because Defiance is the only stance that up to 50 warriors have. Once you get to, I think it's like 52 or 54, you get Deliverance, which is your DPS stance. Which has the Fell Cleave, and the Fell Cleave is awesome. I want to say that's closer to 60 though, so I'm not going to get to the end of Heavensward. But I get at least a bump to DPS. It doesn't do as much tanking. You have to be careful when you. It's learning how to stance as a warrior, which I'm okay at, I guess. I'm decent. I'm not amazing at it. Practice. Must have practice. But yeah, another thing to take care of eventually. But Deliverance is coming. I'm so excited.
Yeah, well, we will see what we can do with that, but that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Any final thoughts before we close out the live stream, Petrie? Other than holy crap, that was plot twist after plot twist.
I mean, I knew that was coming, so.
Well, you knew what was coming.
Yeah. You ain't seen nothing yet, buddy.
Oh, I'm sure I
you
haven't.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
I'm sure I haven't. I'm just going to say, as a DM who likes to have parties and tea socials, I rate that tea social a 9.8 out of 10.
I raise you a Ganner's party.
Raise me what?
A Ganner's party.
Ganhurst party?
Yes. A party in Gannerst.
Oh, okay. Yes, listen, we all escaped alive. We all lived. We all lived.
You gained a party member. How do you feel about that?
I'm still not 100% sold on that. I have my doubts and suspicions, but...
You are welcome to roll insight, buddy.
I have been rolling insight and rolling poorly on it.
Yeah, that's why you have no information so far.
But how dare you try to charm a Fey patron warlock twice?
You know, devil's gonna do what devil's gonna do. I don't have any control over that. Like, they eat kittens. I didn't know that was a thing until a kitten appeared in front of them, and I was like, "Yeah, they're totally gonna eat your cat." I don't know what to do about this. Sorry, Tunge.
Oh my
Squiggles,
God. Yeah.
Better hide your beard, cat.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the wild stories of Monday Night Spring that no one knows about.
My Frey person says you will have no ads, thank you.
I wanted them so badly, though.
Yeah, Will, you failed to remember that I make all your wisdom saves happen.
I mean, they were supposed to protect the Enforcer, and that didn't happen.
No, gee, I wonder why. Planing works wonders, doesn't it?
I was headed for a TPK, and I was almost there.
I
almost had my TPK.
My force you to roll wisdom save DC 16 against creatures that only have a +1 25% chance to succeed.
Yeah, that did not work
says
out well.
Screw your TPK.
I was close.
You rolled a 15. Horseshoes and hand grenades.
15 would have made it, or a 14. No.
It was a DC 16. No, you rolled 15.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I rolled just underneath it.
Yeah. You
and
were
the other
one
ones
shy.
Were terrible.
Uh-huh.
I mean, okay, yeah, I either roll really good or really badly. There's not a whole lot in between.
I was rolling a whole lot of 10s that session until that shit happened.
I know. Ah, man. I honestly am glad you guys escaped. Part of me wishes that it was a little bit closer, at least from my perspective. Because that's the funny thing about being a DM. You don't realize how intense it is for your players. You don't realize what mental exercises they're going through. You have the entire thing laid out, and you know what's going to happen beforehand.
Yeah.
So it doesn't feel as intense to you. So I struggle with that a little bit, where I'm not entirely sure how the party is feeling all the time. Everyone's like, "Oh yeah, great session." I'm like, but I felt like nothing happened.
I was expecting you to play that card is the problem.
Yeah, it's going well. So my party seems to be enjoying themselves, from what I can tell.
Yeah, that's the important part.
So that is the important part. I am here to facilitate your fun. And since you are having fun, I have provided moral quandaries, shall I say.
I have noticed this, and I am not happy about that part of it.
Well, more like a moral quagmire, but still.
Moral quagmire, yes, and the only reason why I'm going along with it, right now, is because our cleric said yes. Or because, no, I'm sorry, not the cleric, but the succubus. The succubus said it was free will.
Yeah, she did, and you believed her.
And here's the lyric. Both okay. Hang on. Both my character and the player both still distrust the statement, but have no proof of truthfulness.
Yeah, you don't, do you?
You
know what a succubus is really good at, by the way?
Yes, I am aware of what a succubus is really good at.
It's like Marasi on steroids, and I'm having so much fun with it.
It's like Marasi if Marasi had intent to kill through social.
Marasi has intent to kill through social. She has no opportunity quite yet.
Yeah, and this succubus does.
Yes. I get to flex these little muscles early, give myself some practice before I get to your campaign.
What part, again, I'm going to say this one more time. You doubted me when I said that you were the most dangerous, you had the most dangerous character in the campaign.
I gave myself a couple of really big flaws to counteract that.
Those flaws are so scary. I'm just going to say,
I'm more impressed that I've gotten through an entire arc and no one has noticed a thing.
I'm just going to say, Mal's nuke button scares the party. Your nuke button scares me. And the party really should be scared of your nuke button.
They don't know it exists.
They don't know it
exists. It's a secret.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god.
Everything is a secret.
Although I will
so many secrets.
Although I will say that your nuke button is still only the second scariest nuke button in the whole campaign. And I'm not talking about Mal's either.
Magnus is the other one. Yeah?
What an interesting theory.
I have a funny feeling on that one.
What an interesting theory.
Thinking through everyone else's backstories, I've got a weird feeling about Magnus's. That's got more in it than I think it does.
What an interesting theory. I wonder if it's true.
Doesn't matter if it's true.
La 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 la.
I know. We'll find out when the time is right. I'm not entirely concerned about it.
Yeah, well.
I got my own shit to worry about. I don't have time to worry about anybody else. I got so many. I gotta work so hard to keep these secrets and stuff in check.
Yeah, I wonder how long those secrets will last. But you're playing it really well, though. Like I
am so far.
I'm legitimately.
It definitely helps that plausible deniability is apparently a very strong skill that I have.
The DM is still scared of your nuke button, but the party should be more scared of something else. Is the problem?
Okay, see here, Okay. I did not build this nuke button. You did this. Is the thing. I gave you a general idea. It's like, hey, what if this? But don't tell me what it is because I don't want to know.
No. I'm not telling you. I'm not even telling you what it is. No.
No, you're not.
Mal's nuke button has been launched. Like that nuke button has been sufficiently launched.
Yeah.
Mel's boogeyman has come to pass, and
mine's still waiting in the wings somewhere, and I don't know where the landmine is not to step on it. Is the other problem. So I'm as much in the dark as the party is on this.
Yeah, Mel's nuke
which
button
is good. That's the way I want it, because Marasi. Because I do understand about meta knowledge, and I'm very very cautious about meta knowledge and what I do and don't.
Yeah.
Know. But at the same time, I like the surprise too. I like the plot twist. I like the wait, what did you just say moments. Like when the random soldier's like, oh yeah, we're looking for this person. I'm like, you what? No. That person does not exist. What the fuck are you talking about? Must kill this guard immediately. He did. He died a very swift death because Magnus got a hold of him. But anyway.
Yeah.
I need to figure out what the heck is going on with that. Because who they're asking for does not exist anymore, and I need to figure out why they're looking for her.
Really? It's almost like you might know this person or something.
I might. I'm acquainted. Perhaps. A long time ago.
Perhaps in a galaxy far, far. I mean, hi. Yeah.
I wasn't going there, but yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Forest far, far away.
We're prattling on and on about things and stuff. Let's go ahead. Yeah. Let's go ahead and end it at this point. So, Of course, big thanks to everybody tuning in to multitwitch.tv/thatlasagna_guy/Patriquiche. Big thanks to everybody tuning in for Patriquiche. My name is Lysanya, not Lasagna, signing out for the evening. Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow at the same time. It'll be a little bit later of a stream, 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.